Massiva, this is Laserbolt, and welcome to the review of the EVGA Z20. This is a brand new keyboard, first ever keyboard from EVGA, so I was pretty excited to test this out. It does come with some really interesting features that we haven't seen on any other keyboards, and one thing that we need to talk about this keyboard is this might be the best keyboard of 2021. So let's go ahead and dive in and talk about the keyboard itself. We're going to start off with the aesthetics of the keyboard. Aesthetically, the keyboard is very pleasing. It looks really cool when you just first glance at it. Not only does it come with RGBs on the keys, but you also have RGBs here coming on the sides, which are really cool. And you're able to actually customize this all within the software. It also, guys, comes with a cool multimedia thing. And the reason why I'm mentioning this, it's because they actually match the buttons to match the kind of circumference of the actual keys. Usually when you get gaming keyboards, these are all squared and then these are round or some other type of shape. I like the fact that aesthetically they look the same and it flows very perfectly within the keyboard itself. Now, apart from that, it just looks like your standard keyboard. Other than that, you guys should be very familiar, but I thought aesthetically pleasing, it looks really cool. I love this whole thing where it says EVGA. Now, I wish that maybe in the future, whenever they develop another keyboard, we could actually get some sort of functionality within the top here instead of the EVGA logo. But that's for future products. Now, if you're wondering what material the keyboard is made of, it's made of EBS plastic. And it also comes with a steel plate, so it seems very solid and sturdy. Now, the keyboard does weigh 1.13, so it's not that heavy. That's like about 2.5 pounds. So you guys want to know how heavy the keyboard is. Now that we covered the aesthetics of the keyboard, let's dive in and talk about the features, which I'm pretty sure all of you guys want to know about. As far as features are concerned, it does come with 5 different macros. So if you play MMOs, RPGs, or any game that requires macros, you're able to program these 5 keys, which are really standard when it comes to gaming and also, gaming keyboards itself. Also, one thing I do want to highlight as far as features, of course, is the multimedia. This is actually pretty cool. You got the rocker for the volume rocker right here. You could skip, play, pause, do everything you want. So it's right at your fingertips, which is actually pretty cool. It does come with 1 extra gaming key, which is really awesome. And one thing I want to let you guys know is that it does come with a brand new technology, and it's this right here, this top sensor. This is a proximity sensor, which is actually really awesome. It allows you to turn on your computer just by you approaching approaching your desk. The keyboard will know you're approaching it and automatically turn it on. And it also turns it off whenever you leave your computer. You're able to set it so it can actually perform that task. Now, you're able to do other stuff with it whenever you approach here within the software. So it's actually a very cool and brand new technology that we haven't seen any other keyboard. And I kind of got to give props to EVGA that they did not just make a keyboard, they actually added some really cool, nice added features. In addition to that, guys, the keyboard does come with a 3.5mm jack input for your headphones. So that's something we theoretically don't see too much on gaming keyboards. And I thought it was really cool because if you just want to plug it in here and don't want to go behind your computer or the front of your computer, you can just plug it in directly into the actual keyboard itself. It does come with a USB as well. So with that being said, you got to remember and keep in mind that the cable that you're going to be plugging in the back of the computer needs to have 2 USB ports and 1 3.5mm jack. You could actually plug it into those devices. Now, it also comes with dual RGB lighting bars right here on the side, which is actually pretty cool. And it comes with the flip out feet, which are going to allow you to do 3 different positions decided on how high you want the actual keyboard to go. Now, in addition to that, guys, like I said, everything is programmable, and it also comes with this wrist rest, which is actually magnetic, which is pretty cool and kind of gives you a nice overview. Now, some keyboards don't come with this, and which actually I gotta give EVGA that they actually give you the whole complete package when it comes to the keyboard. Now let's talk about the switches. So for those of you wondering what type of switches this keyboard comes, it comes with 2 different options. These are light strike LK linear switches, or you could pick up the LK Clicky switches. Now, these switches are made by AK4 Tech, which make one of the best kind of switches around in the industry. These are very fast response time, so you're going to have a really good response time when using the keyboard. Now, one thing that everybody asks when they actually look at a review for a keyboard, or they kind of want to know if they should purchase a keyboard, is they want to know what it sounds like. We're going to go ahead and do a sound test, and we're going to do 2 types of sound tests, one with pure silence and the other one with me talking over it, so you guys can get an idea if you guys are streaming or you guys are going to be planning on recording with your keyboard. You can know what it sounds like if it's going to be taking up too much of your voice. Now, this one in particular is the LK Clicky switches. So if you guys want something a little bit more quieter, you could probably pick up the AK Linear, which are a little bit softer on the touch. So let's go ahead and do the keyboard test. This is what the keyboard sounds when you're raging. This is what the keyboard sounds when you are gaming or streaming, so you guys can know exactly how noisy this is. You guys should get a better idea if you guys are going to be recording, if it's actually going to be picking it up, or if it's not going to be picking it up. You guys should get a better idea. And that was a sound test, guys. One other thing I did want to mention about the keyboard that I did like is the fact that it does come with these little little bubbly things that let you know where the WASD is at, and it also comes with that as well, and the macro keys, so you can know exactly which one you're talking. Now for the verdict of the keyboard, should you actually go and buy this keyboard? And I just want to give you guys an idea of how we actually do our reviews here. I always take the price and compare every single feature that's on the keyboard, its reliability, and then based on that, I give you guys my assessment when it comes to the keyboard. Overall, in general, guys, this keyboard's going to run you for $175. The link is down below in the description if you're planning on picking this up. Now, theoretically, you could probably get this cheaper, so I'm going to leave a link down below on how you'll be able to do that as well if you're trying to pick up the keyboard. And one thing about this keyboard, it comes with a 3-year warranty. I think when it comes to warranty, this keyboard has a very good prospect of being one of the best keyboards, because EVGA does have a really cool warranty where if this keyboard gets damaged within like a year and a half or 2 years from now, if you send it into their warranty system, they'll either replace the actual keyboard or they'll give you the brand new model of this particular keyboard, which is a very good plus in my book. I always take a look at the warranty when it comes to doing reviews. Now, overall, in general, if I had to give this keyboard a 1 out of 10, we're probably going to put this keyboard at a 9 out of 10. There are some stuff that I probably would have liked to see a little bit more features in it, where maybe they utilized the EVGA top right here and gave us some sort of functionality. The keys are very fast and very responsive, but sometimes they feel a little bit wobbly. I don't know if it was actually the keyboard I got, but it doesn't hinder you from actually performing pretty well with the keyboard. Overall, in general, guys, I think the keyboard is definitely a must if you guys are trying to upgrade. And if you guys have any additional questions regarding the keyboard, drop them down in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next video.